Oh, I'm better now.
Yeah, man.
Wow. So all this channel switching is new to me in a Warwick amp. It's amazing that I've got all these capabilities now where I can like hit a button and go and have that kind of fun.
Well, Steve, that is the all-new MS800 by Warwick, featuring a drive stage, right? And you've got 2 channels, and there's all sorts of stuff in there. You know, you have a compressor, you have USB, you have Bluetooth, you also have a tuner, you have a mute switch. We'll go through that in just a second.
So the DS and the MS are pretty similar, except the MS has that drive stage in it, which
Absolutely.
lets me do the crazy stuff I just did. This is my favorite one.
Is it really?
Yes,
Yeah.
and it'll fit in my suitcase because it's small.
And they're also very lightweight. They're only 8 pounds.
Yeah.
So that's not too much. Let me just run you through those features, right?
Okay.
You have a gain control, right?
Uh-huh.
So you have a switch for channel 1 or 2, right? You also have the drive section, right? Which you can put on either.
Yeah, these stack knobs are amazing. So the inside knob is channel 1 drive, and the outside knob is channel 2.
Absolutely. Almost all of those features are ×2, right?
Right.
You can put the drive on channel 1 or channel 2 or on both, right? And you decide on which one you want with the help of these switches.
Yeah.
Right. You also have EQ, you have bass, you have low mid, where you have the choice between 250 Hertz, 350 Hertz, and 450 Hertz, right? With the help of this little mini switch here. You have the high mids, where you have access to either 800 Hertz, 1K, or 1.2K, right? So those are the center frequencies. And then you decide on whether or not you want to boost or cut those, right? And also you have a treble control. And here's volume.
That's the master volume, because you've got a gain over here, right?
You've got gain and also master
Amazing.
volume.
It's really, it looks like a bunch of knobs. We have 2 channels, stack knobs controlling those, but a 4-band EQ, which a simple mind like me understands. 4
Me too.
bands, bass, low mids, high mids, and treble.
Yeah.
I get confused when it gets much more than that.
All right. Another very, very cool feature is the onboard tuner, and maybe we can try that out. Just now, let me switch on this tuner, like it's this button here, and check out.
Oh wow!
Check out those letters.
If I'm in tune, I'm green.
Yeah.
But if I'm an A, I'm flat. If I'm an R, I'm close. And if I'm a W, I'm right there.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll take it. In tune is good.
Right. You also have a Bluetooth connection if you want to. Press this button here and open up your mobile device, and it will say a Warwick Bass Pro. And then you can just play any backing files or MP3, you name it.
And I can listen to those through the headphones.
Yes,
right?
you have to use headphones because it's not going to be on the cab. This, by the way, guys, is a prototype, right? So don't look too close.
The cabinet is.
The cabinet,
Yeah.
yes. And they are very likely to change. Yeah, so Bluetooth, yeah, so that's going to give you, like on the headphones, it's going to give you your backing as well as the bass signal. So a perfect practice amp as well. We also have an onboard compressor, right, that you can activate right here. And that consists of the amount of compression with the help of this here, and also the makeup gain, which
That's
would
critical,
be
yeah.
the lower ring. Right.
Once you beat it down,
Yeah.
you can bring it back up.
Yeah, you want to check that out? So this would be
Oh, that's the
compressor.
makeup.
And now let me bring in the compression. Right.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
You also have a mute switch.
I like
Right.
that one. I use that a lot.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. It's usually not my choice. It's whoever I'm working with. Some for this, they come over. Victor Wooten loves to push my mute
Oh,
button.
really? So I have just unplugged Mr. Bailey for just a second. And this is the rear panel of the MS800. This may look familiar, right? You have the voltage select. This is usually set to your country. We have a cab sim because, and that is something very interesting, these amps can also serve as an audio interface.
When you say cab, you mean cabinet simulator, right?
Absolutely,
Okay, gotcha.
right. And all you have to do is use this USB port and connect it to your computer, and then you can record your bass lines straight away, right?
And I can choose between these various emulations.
So it's either off, so no cab emulation at all. You have a 112, you have a 4x10 plus tweeter, and you have a 115 plus tweeter. Right?
Sweet.
So this is going to be very helpful. Also, a very, very nice little feature is the parallel effects loop, consisting of the usual send and return jacks, but also you can adjust the amount of volume per jack, right? So say if you want a little bit of that beautiful chorus fairy dust, you know, on top of your usual sound, you just bring in a tiny little bit of that effects loop sound.
So any of my effects that I put in the loop that are actually driven by signal, I've got an option to send more signal and get more effect.
Yes.
If I don't want that, it can
Yes.
return, and I can boost it on the return and get
Absolutely.
the same effect.
Yes.
That's convenient.
Or let's say you have maybe an overdrive pedal and you want to kick it a little harder in order to get to that sweet spot of the pedal. Well, all you have to do
send
is
more.
Yes, absolutely. So that is very, very useful. You have a balance DI out, also coming with a ground lift and a pre and post button, right? Which will also affect the USB port, the pre and post. And you have your usual speaker outs. And this, however, the line out is a very interesting feature as well.
It must be really special because it's covered in plastic and it's red.
Which usually means danger, right?
Yeah.
With a button set like this, with a cover, you're going to have a full range signal coming out of this jack. However, if you want to go for bi-amping, which means you have like two cabs and then a whole lot of bass goes to one cab and the rest, let's say the mids and the treble, go to another cab, this is where this knob here comes in very handy, right? So you have to unscrew the cover, press that button, and you will also need another bass amplifier / power amp.
Warwick makes another power amp that matches this, right?
And that would be the PA, right? The PA amps.
And the foot switch, that allows me to change channels.
Absolutely. Plus the compression.
Oh, it turns a compressor on and off. Beautiful.
So let me just run you through the frequencies of the EQ, right? So I am now in channel 1, which means I'm going to use the smaller knobs and
The inner knobs. Yeah.
yes, yeah, the inner
yeah.
knob. So you can just play like a little bit, yeah. So this is no bass
That's
at all.
pretty thin.
Yeah. And here we go.
Wow. That's a lot of...
There we go. Now we're back at the middle position. This is the low mids at 250 Hertz.
Wow.
Right. This would be 350.
The Donald Duck sound. I
Oh,
like
yeah. And 450. Right.
Wow.
High mid at 800.
Wow.
This would be 1K. And 1.2. Right?
Wow, that's a lot of high end.
And last but definitely not least, we also have treble. So this is no treble.
That's the only time in the world you will ever hear me slap a bass. You just heard it, it's gone, it will never happen again. Wow. Ooh, that's a lot. Crank that high end back up.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm starting to feel like Chris Squire.
Absolutely. But you know, it's still like super clean.
Amazing. So it's really, it's 4 bands of EQ with all kinds of maximum attenuation and cuts, and even I can understand that.
You also have those center frequencies, and they will make your life, you know, so much easier. And also, I mean, since you have like 2 channels, you can have, for instance, your regular band playing sound. You can have a solo sound, and then just, you know, with the flip of a switch,
Well, here,
go from one to another.
Can I play producer for a second? I'm going to be
sure.
Rick Rubin just for a second.
Yes, Mr.
Let
Rubin.
me get my hair all like everywhere. So I want to do this song, and I want a real reggae verse with a lot of low end, and then the chorus is going to do something really crazy, and it's going to be kind of like Metallica with a lot of high end and some scoops. So real quickly set that up, and let's see how it goes in between.
Yep. In fact, let me do that, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Rick Rubin here, and somewhere between Family Man Barrett and Cliff Burton, right over here. So I need a song. I mean, I need a bass part that fits this song, and the song is rocking in a verse, and the bridge goes to reggae. As crazy as that sounds, this is my idea. So we've got it channel switching. Let me hear that reggae tone. There we go. And then I just switched to the other channel, channel 1, and oh yeah, okay. All right, well, let's go.
Okay.
You're going to do a pick or fingers?
Fingers for now.
Okay. That's it. Here comes the bridge. I want more bass. I can put it right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Reggae. I feel such power. No, that really is amazing. I mean, I got to say that to be able to dial in these sounds, and I'm doing it on the fly here with you because it's such a simply laid out EQ. Even I figured it out. We got a foot switch down here to switch the compressor on and off and change channels.
Yeah.
What more could you want?
It's going to make your life so much easier. And with that said, so far I'm using one bass, right, with 2 sounds, but of course you can also use 2 instruments. Yeah. You can even put like an electric bass on channel 1 and a stand-up bass on channel 2. You name it.
Yeah.
So it's going to make your life a lot easier, guys.
So, you know, earlier, yesterday or last month or last year, we talked about the drive stage, and I've already forgotten how it works. So why don't you demonstrate a little of that for us?
Oh, absolutely. Maybe I can play a bass line and you just fill around with this knob here.
Okay, so the drive is here. It's on.
Yes, it's on.
And it's 2 channels.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
Right, so...
Who needs a pedal when you got a drive stage like that?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'd want to drive all the time. I'd never take the train. I'd drive every day. I'm Steve Bailey, and I've been having the time of my life with these new Warwick amps and with Lars. Thank you so much.
Yeah, guys, that was our demo of the new Warwick MS800. If you liked what you saw and heard, please smash those like and subscribe buttons. Hit the bell for notifications on new videos. And if you want to find out more about Warwick basses as well as amplification, please feel free to go to warwick.de. Feel free to leave us a comment, and we'll see you next time. That's it from Steve and Lars. Bye-bye.
That's the one.
See ya, guys.